Celtics. At guard, number 36, Marcus Smart. At shooting guard, 6'4", number 13, Malcolm Brogdon. Center, number 44, Robert Williams. At the small forward position, at 6'6", number 7, Jaylen Brown. At 4, number 0,
K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. And it's Reed in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Brogdon on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And with the addition, Greg, of the play-in tournament, we're seeing more meaningful games here late in the season.
Yeah, we're seeing teams battle for positioning more than ever. You have multiple teams trying to secure that 6th seed to avoid the play-in.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Reed. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Tatum against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And here's Brown outside. That's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Last game for the Celtics, they pick up the win against the Hornets. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Dinwiddie wide open. Off target from outside. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Five to shoot. Traps in the tray.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think, is what makes him so deadly.
Here's Doncic. He had 25 points last game. Inside and taken away by Brown. Smart wide open. He fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here's Doncic. What a difference maker he's been for him. He's averaging more than 34 points a game. Hard to believe. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Williams a screen. The shot by Brogdon wide open. And it's Boston with another.
And you know what? When you guess wrong in the pick and roll with Brogdon, he burns you. Nicely done.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in high.
Connects again from distance.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. Last time they met was in Dallas.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and, you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And the shot goes in.
Defense all up in Finney Smith's grill, but he stays strong and still gets the shot through.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Passes it to Brogdon. To the inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And the first one drops.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And both free throws good for Williams. You're right, defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And slammed up by Tatum.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. Can't let him roam free like that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Let's get one bang for Entertainment.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're in 7th and looking to hold on to that seed for the playoffs.
And I think for Dallas, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Here's Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to Brogdon. Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Down low, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Doncic outside. Over Tatum. Again, the Mavericks score.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Boston leading by 4. Outside, Smart. The three-pointer off the mark. Reed against Brown. Reed the pass to McGee. Dinwiddie outside. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. And then for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Christian Wood comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Josh Green subbed in for Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. Green finds Wood. 5 on the clock. The pass to Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good. Powell with the steal. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Boston making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. And Derek White subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Dallas also making a switch. Walker's checked in. Celtics on D. They lead by 4. Doncic outside. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Doncic, no good on the free throw.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Gallinari on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Powell on the double team. And finished off by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
That one good for 2.
You know, he does have a game outside of the paint, but Wood is at his best close in.
Gallinari, a screen on Walker. Smart goes in. Nice D from Doncic.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Takes a step back. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
Horford the pass to Gallinari. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's good from Doncic on the assist from Green. Doncic has got the game tied up here for Dallas. Outside Williams. Pass to White. Takes it inside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
The 3 for Doncic. That shot off.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Gallinari against Walker. Smart kicks to Horford. Outside, White. No good on the 3. And so Green will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2, coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
White. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 13 points.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Gallinari outside. Horford sets a screen for Gallinari. Outside, Horford lets the three fly. No good that time. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-6 run. Doncic passes to Walker. 6-second difference between the shot and game play. Al Horford with the rebound. Gallinari outside to the paint. Williams finds Smart over Green. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Kemba Walker. JaVale McGee is out there with Wood, and it's Reed, and it's Green in at the shooting guard position. The Mavericks leading. Now Walker, he's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. McGee is screen on White, taken away by Williams. With the crossover, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that even when you try to wrap him up. He finds a way to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over. One shot.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, DA. The long-distance three is buried. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Green passes to McGee. Reed kicks to Green. 5 on the clock. Dallas moving the ball around. And here's Walker outside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Walker, a terrific competitor, more than happy to rise up and deliver payback right there. Boom!
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Passes to Williams. And a slam by Williams.
aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And the Mavericks call time here.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
Dallas also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Green. And here's Walker. He has 5. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The wide open look here for Wood. From outside, off the mark. Boston leading by 3. Tatum looking around. Greg, when the postseason rolls around, the officials tend to let more go. More contact. More aggressive play. Is that the right approach?
Kevin, I think it is the right approach. And I'm a fan of letting the players play and blow the whistle when there's clearly an advantage created by either the offense or defense.
Wood passes to Walker. There's the pick. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wood. Back to Dinwiddie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
For 3.
Dinwiddie's got 5 now. Here's Tatum. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
To the wing right side. Walker against Brogdon. Walker's shot is off. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Dallas calls timeout.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Horford is checked in for Boston. And Dallas with a change here, too. Powell's checked in. And so it's Dallas with it. 9-point game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Brogdon finds Tatum. There's a good screen. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Mavericks trail by 7. Now the pass to Walker. Dinwiddie attacking. Finney Smith passes to Powell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornett. That is his first foul of the game. Boston making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Luka Doncic. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 points in the game. Here's Wood. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smart with the ball. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Brown. Horford with the screen on Dinwiddie. Just 4 to shoot. Count that bucket. Horford's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Doncic outside. Wood a screen on Smart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And it's Gallinari in for Jason Tatum.
You know, not many players have made the kind of splash Doncic did in his first year in the league. It was clear right away and really obvious this guy was no ordinary rookie. He played like a veteran from day one.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Doncic outside. This is it to Finney Smith. Over Smart. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
Stepping in that time, we see Finney Smith take lots of threes, so the mid-range is normally going to be available to him.
Smart dishes to Gallinari. Horford kicks to Brown. Shoots over Dinwiddie. And there are the Celtics with another basketball.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Powell with a screen on Brown. Gallinari with the steal. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Smart. Doncic against Smart. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Doncic.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Smart passes to Gallinari. Picked by Horford. Gallinari attacking. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. They get the rebound. Doncic. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
There's Brown with the three. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Smart against Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. He kicks it to Powell. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Boy, it's so easy to be excited about Doncic. A lot to like in his game, especially when he's sinking tough shots in the face of the defense like this.
Here's Williams. Sweet little floater. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Finney Smith gets it to go. Finney Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good work from Finney Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Brown outside. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see some go in. It feels good to see them go in early, and it feels good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, look here now at the Mavericks. They've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Mavericks.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Ogden on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the Boston 5. Tatum finds Brogdon. Williams a screen. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Brogdon looking it over. Brown dishes to Tatum. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Jason Tatum at the line with 1 shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Doncic outside. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. Right block shot, and that's good for 2. Tatum's got 24.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
Dinwiddie kicks to Doncic. From downtown, and they'll get another chance. This one for 3. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Brogdon with it, defended by Dinwiddie. The 3 from Tatum. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Dallas calls timeout. White checked in for Smart. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Walker comes in for Luka Doncic. Here's Walker. He has 7. Outside, Green. They need this. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. Williams a screen to the middle. Tatum finds Williams. Outside, Green. Outside, Walker. Williams with the block.
JaVale McGee.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside, White. Down kicks to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down low. Here's Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Boston. The Mavericks also with the sub. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Free throw no good for Williams.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Right the pass to Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Looking to get back on track here. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Boy, you got to be careful and also aggressive when you defend Walker. He's good at using his speed and playmaking to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And with UConn back in 2011, Kemba Walker introduced himself to the basketball world. That was an absolute all-time run in the month of March.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. For Kemba in 2011 with the UConn Huskies, 11 consecutive wins to close the year.
I mean, winning his conference tournament, then the national title. And keep in mind, all those games were elimination games. So Kemba showing the leadership, and that really helped propel that young man into the lottery.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks, trailing by 19. Pass to McGee. Right side to Walker. McGee sets the pick for Walker. Shoots over White. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Tatum kicks to White. Pass to Cornett. The fader. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Green finds Powell. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 6. From deep, Walker. And Tatum pulls it down.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Driving inside. He's on target from 8 feet out. Tatum's got 10 points in just the second half.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drives because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
And Green gets it to go.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth and team. your Celtics Youth team.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Al Horford's checked in for Luke Cornett. Williams comes in for Robert Williams. And it's Gallinari in for Jason Tatum. And Dallas with a change here too. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. White against Walker. And White kicks to Brogdon. Driving to the basket. Count that one. Brogdon's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
White against Walker. Pass to Green. To the paint. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Here's White. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Williams, a screen on Reed. Shot clock at 5. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now White. Brogdon outside. Gallinari, a screen on Green. Here's Brogdon. The Mavericks pull it in. Reed the pass to Walker. Here's Green. A 3-ball. Gallinari with the rebound. To the inside. White. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Outstanding concentration that time by White on the tape. Played through the contact and scored.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Loads it up for Wood. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Brogdon finds White. Horford sets a screen for White. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Derek White. How last month turned out for him? Averaging 13 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
First one falls for him.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Dinwiddie's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Kemba Walker. And both free throws good for White. There's 1:40 left in the third. And they double up Doncic. Wood with the screen for Dinwiddie. Inside. Out to Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Lock at 6. Back to Doncic. The 9-foot shot. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Smart on the wing. No good on the triple. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The pass to Wood. Powell sets a screen for Wood. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Quite good.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Doncic against Smart. Pass to Dinwiddie. He dishes it to Green. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Green's got 4 points this quarter. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Coach Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The backcourt pair will be Doncic and Dinwiddie. Christian Wood is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. Brown outside. Williams looking over the floor. The dish to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trailed by 18. Doncic passes to McGee. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Smart dishes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. Passes it to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got 13 points in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
McGee sets the pick for Wood. McGee finds Doncic. Williams with the block. Smart with the ball. And he's picked up by Doncic. Horford has a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trailed by 19. Outside, Green. Pass to Doncic. Back to Green. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Smart against Doncic. Smart passes to Williams. And here's Brown outside. And they recover it. Outside Williams. Three-pointer. And Brown is good for 3. And the Celtics lead by 19.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner.
And the pass to Wood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Horford.
And you talk about believing in yourself. And how about Christian Wood?
Greg, self-talk and self-confidence is critically important at this level. And, you know, this guy, Christian Wood, was cut or waived from 4 NBA teams. Wasn't on an NBA roster for an entire season. Finally broke through with Detroit in year 5. And there's no turning back now for the big fella.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy.
but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And the Celtics making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Reed in for Green. And he's good on the second. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
And that one falls for Tatum. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction.
Just 5 to shoot. Reed the pass to Wood. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Wood. Wood's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brogdon outside. Left side, Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 38 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Pass to Reed. The 3. The Mavericks keeping it alive. The new 14. There's a screen. Second shot opportunity. And another basket for Dallas.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Tatum. He's tightly guarded. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Passes it to Wood. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D there from Williams. Doncic against Brown. Outside, Smart. To the paint. Ball stolen. Stolen by Brogdon. Here's the 3. Williams passes to Brown. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And with the internet and social media, players Clark has so much more ability to engage with the public and be heard. Is that important?
Kevin, anytime you can empower folks to share their voice, their stories, and be authentic in their own way, I think that's a positive. Player empowerment is something that social media avails, not only to players, but I think to everybody. It doesn't just bring attention to the game, but also causes and commitments players have to their respective communities and issues that are going on in the world. So I think it can be far more good than bad when you think about the platform of social media.
Reed misses. Celtics leading by 21. Tatum gets to Smart. For 3. He's off on that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Now here's Doncic. Dinwiddie outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Smart passes to Brogdon. Here's Brown. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Christian Wood.
In one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
And stolen by Williams. Smart kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Williams against McGee. Brogdon outside. Shoots over Dinwiddie. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Reed dishes to McGee. Brogdon against Dinwiddie. Reed with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown the pass to Tatum.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. The Mavericks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his third foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. Grant Williams comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. And then for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Green in for Dinwiddie. .144 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Finney-Smith kicks to Powell. The pass to Finney-Smith. 6 to shoot. Now McGee. From about 16. Great D that time from Tatum. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Here's Brown. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And that's 19 points for Jaylen Brown.
Just look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here
for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Brown. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Down low. Here's Cornett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line, Luke Cornett. At the line for 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Powell with his screen on Brown. Green, the pass to Powell. And stolen by White. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Brown, the pass to Cornette. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And, boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. Now, let's check out our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.